Jovial salutations, one and all. We're back in Battle Brothers in the city of Dahab after we got Riggy Ziggied with the snacks again. But this time only one person died. We only lost one. He was a big one. He was a big fan favorite, but he's gone. That's fine. Helfrich survived. He's in bad spirits. Actually, he's in good spirits. What the hell? Why is Helfrich so damn happy? He's such a happy lad. Yeah, I was scrolling over. Don't look at him. Don't look at Grimwald. Don't look at all the pierced chests he has. We went to the temple and paid to get some of those healed. Anyway, I was scrolling through and looking at all the daily the wages. He's paid $12 daily. Look at Helfrich. He's been with us for 113 days, $12 daily. Look at Sorrel. He is our biggest lad that we have. He is an absolute beast from the east. Maybe he's from the west. Who knows? $12 daily. This guy, 43 denarius daily. What's going on with that? I think we gotta let this guy loose after a while. We don't really care about power. We care about greed and consumption. And this man's consuming a lot of our fundicles. Everybody else is a reasonable payment. 43 for Shuyab, Alabama. Get out of here. We leveled people up as well. And I ensured, of course, he got Colossus. He's our fresh boy, and he just got a fresh perk of Colossus. And then we gave old Volker the Disgraced the Backstabber perk. This is a great perk for the Poke Lords because it increases their hit chance by plus 10% for each ally surrounding and distracting your target. And it applies if you are not one of the ones surrounding the target. So for the whip and for the poke, it just ups the hit chance as long as people are surrounding it. So I think it's a really good skill for the backliners. That being said, we got to Riggy Ziggy our way into some grandeur here. We need to hire somebody. We have 2,350 points left. We got to get out of here. Do we want to fight the Ifrits? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are too wounded. If we were not such wounded morsels, then perhaps we would hold there. Alright, this has been going back and forth. They keep taking these key locations. I don't know what these locations are all about, but they've been taken. Maybe we can stop off along the way. Oh, Wittikind! He enters your tent and flashes his wound or what's left of it. The garish thing is seemingly healed entirely. The mercenary looks at you with a giddy smile. You'll have to try harder to take me out of this world, Captain. Wittikind no longer suffers from an injured shoulder. Good as new. He's the chosen one, I told ya. He now has miraculous healing abilities. Wouldn't that be cool if there's like a 0.01% chance to actually like encounter a Jesus figure? Like they earn superpowers? I think that would be cool. That's probably stupid, but alright. Do we take the time to sultry ourselves in this golden Flanagan or whatever this is called? I think we gotta take shelter and heal our boys up a little bit and pray that nobody comes a knocking. At least we have a little bit of visibility here. I think we've been good with a quick draw. When people come out of nowhere, we've been pretty good with a quick draw. Oh my god, I think I just realized in the previous episode we were talking about Mars. And I never finished the Mars talk. I got so damn angry at the frickin' snakes that I completely forgot about Mars. Why are we camping again? Hold on a second. Just in case, we gotta pull him out of servitude. He may need to stay in a little bit longer. All right, at ease. Do we click here? What happens if we click here? Nothing. All right. My curiosity has been satiated. I apologize to my loyal listeners who were sitting on the edge of their seat to try and find out the end of that rant about Mars. Well, buckle up. We're gonna pick up where we left off, or at least where I think we left off, as we roam across the desert sands. Do we keep exploring a little bit? No, let's head to Kabira. We need to get food. So I think I left off with the fact that Mars shouldn't exist. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you have to watch the previous episode. Get wrecked. Anyway, Mars shouldn't exist. That's the summary. This is the summary of what we talked about last time is the fact that Mars shouldn't exist where it is. It is slightly off the mathematical equation of where planets should be. So what does that mean? There's one logical explanation for it, one theory behind that factoid. And that theory happens to be that Mars was a moon. Or should I say, is a moon. Well, Stout, what are you talking about? How can it be a moon if there's no planet? You're onto something. Come to the front of the class. Come to the front of the class, because I want to make sure you listen to every single word that we have, because you're the only student in this class that has a hope, that has a damn chance of success. You're onto something. Where's the planet? I'll tell you where the planet is. Think about the one thing that's sitting between Earth and Mars that resembles that of a planet, or a planet that once was. If you're thinking Mercury, get out of here. If you're thinking some kind of debris field, get to the front of the class. Come to the front of the class and bend the knee. You will be knighted. The asteroid belt. The asteroid belt. What the hell made the asteroid belt? The planet that used to be there, that the moon of Mars was orbiting. It got boom-boomed. How the hell does it get boom-boomed? Now we're going down a tangent for the next class. That's a topic for the next class. What or how did a planet go boom boom to leave us with Mars? I'm sorry, Battle Brother fans. You're probably sitting there just like, get on with it. Get on with it. Okay, we're gonna get on with it. Sorry. I apologize. I am a man who regales themselves in stories of over yonder. Stories that go over yonder. I don't necessarily believe in them, but man, are they fascinating. Because there's a hint of possibility to them. Marketplace. We need food. We have granulars. Our boys love granulars. Jesus, everything... The silk is out of control. It's out of control. I feel like we should be selling some of these damn scales. These glistening freaking scales. It depends if there's a decent lad here. We have a 530 with 8. He is a shepherd. A slinger, which may help. That may help. He may have a little bit of sultry sling abilities, and we could use some extra slingers since we just lost Yanold. I think we may go for Musa ibn Salar. I think we gotta go for Musa ibn Salar. You're hired. We're coming back. We're coming back from the brink of destruction. Are you kidding me, Musa ibn Salar? Are you kidding me, Musa ibn Salar? Why do you have a sling if you're not even a slinger? God damn it. Get your hands off that sling. We need to somehow remake our lost prophets. I was going to give him the crossbow and everything. Well, what the hell are you going to do? Here's a shield. You have the shield. We got another frontliner. Get that hat out of here. We need to give him some better gear. Whittekind, no, we can't take the power away from Whittekind. We could take it off of Volker the Disgrace, to be honest. You know what? No, he's got to earn his frickin' badges. If he dies, so be it. So be it. Or we make him a Poke Lord. No. 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 He will be a Boar Spear because he's shit. He's just a piece of shit. He's hesitant, minus 10 initiative. I don't think we ever looked at Wasi Al Faris's thing. He's just a manhunter. Nothing else. Despicable. Disgraceful. Where do we need a Boar Spear Lord? Maybe right in the middle? Do a little bit of shield wallage. Poke Lord on the precipice. Poke Lord on the precipice. The Ziggy Riggier himself on the sidelines. We need a... I'm not feeling this. There's something off about all of this. Ooh. Wait a minute. What if we sultry him up with that? Do we get a plus 10% chance to hit it? We don't. We don't. Give us the Boar Spear. He's that's what he's gonna be. That's what he's gonna be. That is his role in this world. We have a mission. A delivery. We have to go to Urzheim. About 2 days by the road. Let's talk money. That's okay. We do want a little bit more. All right, we accept. We got to think about it. Urzheim. Where the hell is Urzheim? You know what? We're going to leave that mission here. Why? Because we need to go back to Qadim and fight in the arena. That is our next glory. I don't even think we're ready for the arena, to be honest. I really don't think we're ready for it. But we got to win a bunch of arena fights. So we're going to go back to Qadim and fight in the freaking arena. So going up here is going to be like a tangent. That's going to be a super... Oh, we could cross through all of this. Ah, you know what? Buckle up. Buckle up. We're going to accept it. And we're going off-road. We're going off-road. Buckle up, boys. I don't know what's going to happen. Are they just going to fight over that? Like children for the rest of the game? Is there going to be any declaration? What the hell? Along the way, you notice the mutt a few miles back, and a few miles forward, he's still there, bobbing and slinking in a sight. A Mongol such as he doesn't follow a band of dangerous men for no reason. Maybe someone is feeding it. We don't chase the Mongol. The company needs a mascot. Take it in. We gained... Is this the title drop? Did we just witness the title drop? We freaking gained Battle Brother. Welcome to the company. Who's gonna get Battle Brother? A strong and loyal dog breed of war. Do we give it to Wazi al-Fari? Or Volker? I think we gotta give it to Wazi al-Fari. Wahib al-Sahil has the other doggy. Okay. Look at you. Look at you, Wazi al-Fari. You've come a long way. Why? I always give to the people on the outlining flanks. I think they're good to have populace. We're not going near this piece of filth. It looks like the Snake Lord camp. So what is our most hated enemies? I think the Snake Lords are our most hated enemies. The Alps were pretty damn bad. What the hell is the Sunken Library? You better believe we want to go to the Sunken Library. As you approach, the shine and shimmer is so bright you almost think the Gilder himself has ordained you a proper visitor. Unfortunately, or fortunately, what you've stumbled across is actually a great gilded dome protruding ever so slightly from the sands. Immediately, you test if you can pull some of the gold away, but it has no give. Wasi al-Fari calls you over to a slab of stone which is gaped. Perhaps a bell tower at one point. Light fades quick and you can see very little inside. Above the entryway, a relief depicts men pulling carts of scrolls. There's a set of words repeatedly scrawled across the relief. None of the languages look remotely familiar to anything you've ever heard or seen. It takes a bit of time until you can find a hurriedly etched translation left by someone proximal to your era. The library, the labyrinth of the night, the labyrinth of the mind. Leave here as you would leave a dream. Tread here as you would tread a dream. Leave to dwell upon the horror of not knowing. Enter to be one with knowing, and in knowing the dream, know the nightmare. Fair bit ominous, Captain, but if you want to go down in there, we got the rope and torches to see for it. Wasi al-Fari tells you this, and the look on his face suggests he's hoping you decline the proposition. We have to rappel down into the dark. We have to know the nightmare in order to know the dream. And by knowing the dream, we peek into the blinds, the veil. We peek past the veil to see the horrors of the night. We are the ones who squint in the dark, damn it. Rappel. The climb down is a perilous one. The dark's so thick you can't even see your own boots, but eventually you hit a marbled floor and quickly light up some torches. You find yourself in a massive hall, around which spiral rows and rows of bookcases. Every shelf is adorned with piles of scrolls, many dwelling within glass enclosures. The shelves are stacked upon each other and seem to ascend to the very ceiling from which you descended. Rolling ladders rest at each level, but even further up runs a floating mezzanine with metal chutes stationed here and there. It seems as though once upon a time, one was meant to pass these scrolls up and down, though now everything is rusted and the mezzanine has collapsed in parts. Grimwald calls your attention. This is the man who's like riddled, pardon me, absolutely riddled with injuries. His chest is just gaping open. He points out to an enormous scroll flattened behind the sheet of glass, drawing sprawl over the paper, and upon closer inspection, it appears they are blueprints for seemingly everything. The human body, the bodies of many animal castles, towers, windmills, ships, weapons and armor, boots and gloves, alignments of the stars, and a great number of drawings of things which you have never seen before. Probably the frickin' planet between Mars. Things which don't make sense. Captain, this place is not meant for us. The languages, the halls, we should go. One of the sellswords expresses the mood in the air. You have absolutely trespassed to a place few have gone before. And if they have gone before, where are they? A place this surely can't stay hidden, right? What was that noise? Interlopers in the library. The voice scratches along the marble floor and rises up to meet you in ears and continues on the word library. Slithering into the dark behind you. Suddenly, a number of the glass cases, the casings, begin to glow. The phylactery is holding some sort of ethereal energy, and as the light widens to unveil its torso of black skeletons, its body captured in air. The ribcage holds a book hooked into place by the sickly folds of its own ribs as a spider would clutch a meal. The skull of the creature stares at you with peerless sockets. Your kind, your new empire, has already stolen from me. Now you dare to profane these halls again? The phylacteries grow brighter, and in turn the skeleton's torso grows flesh, weeds of vein, and the pulp of skin blossoming outward to cover bone, but is only the torso which is ensconced. You stare at the phylacteries, and they are brimming with energy now, and in staring you can see the ghostly faces smearing along the glass like streaks of rain. You hear a loud clap, and turn back to see the lore master in full, its eyes aflame with white fire, its limbs skinny, yet with smoky muscles winding around its frame, and its lower half is pluming with black ash as it glides forward. The brighter the glass bulbs get, the stronger and faster it becomes. Fight for your lives! Fight like you've never fought before. Did we just awaken the Elder God? It's the Lore Keeper. He's carrying a Necromonicon. Ah, shit, did we... Is this the end? Oh my god. We're dead. What if I just say retreat? We can... We have to try. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be bearing witness to the final known moments of the Ziggy Riggies. %6 chance to hit. That's because it's frickin' Irwin. Irwin, he doesn't know how to aim. Why can't we hit you? You filthy bastard. Wait. There's 26 of these bastards. I feel like we need to kill him fast. Would I be remiss? I don't know how to kill him fast. Send the doggies? We have such a good precipice right here, though. Like, everybody is precipiced out of their minds. What if we can hold the line? What if we can simply hold the line against the hordes of the Underdark? He is battle forged. Pardon me, what does that mean? I don't know how good these guys are. I feel like we gotta just hold the line. We might be able to advance around and unleash the dogs of war. I think we have to wait for them to approach us. This is definitely a necromancer, right? I think we have to wait for them to approach us so we know what we're dealing with. Start locking and loading combat. And then sneak a popula around the precipice. We're gonna have to send Wasil Al-Fari, I think. Possibly around the backside, around the outside. How do we want to do this? I think we just hold the line. We do want to kind of like shuffle these guys around. I think someone needs to take... Oh, you know what? You can take precipice right there. Anybody who dares challenge... Maybe we put your precipice there and move you back a little bit so you can spin to win when they absolutely surround you. Wait. Conserve the staminas. I'm terrified. What if we sneak him up here? The dog's not going to go for him. We can't control the frickin' dogs. We're going to need Wasi Al-Fari. We need Wasi Al-Fari. We're gonna fight this horde of sin. We're fighting this horde of sin. Manos a manos. I don't know how we're gonna do this though. You also just... We don't need a spear wall right now. Do we need a spear wall? I don't think we need to. Should we? Oh, please answer me. If we spear wall next turn... No, we're not going to do it. We're just gonna addies, just addies. You, I think we initiate the pain. We initiate the pain. He's revealed his dome piece. He can get a guaranteed dome piece smashage. Smashage. Look. There's going to be a significant amount of panicking happening in this episode. If you're not here for that, then get to the back of class. I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make you wait. I don't want to advance him yet. We're not going to advance him yet. What the Christ just happened? We're horrified. They're going to mess up. Shh. This is not good. Guarantee strike the head. That was a 72% chance to strike. Shuyab, you are on thin ice, my friend. And you can't strike again? Thin ice. It's not all little boys. That's you know what I mean? It's not peasants. It's not just a bunch of peasants. This is actually a full fleet of fully armed. We need to leave. Can we even leave? Are we able to retreat? Retreat from combat and run for your lives. Better to fight another day. We absolutely need to leave. But if I sound the retreat, I can't believe you missed Shuyab. This is all your fault. This is all your fault. 11% chance. 66. A 16% chance. What do we do? We have to do manual retreating. But, oh my god, we're right here. They're going to catch up to us by the time... Okay, I think we have to move everybody into the retreat section. We can take a shot before we retreat, just in case. Well struck, well struck. We can't... There's going to be like 26 of these guys. He's freaking out even more. Okay, Erwin. You're in position. Everybody needs to get into position. It's a 20% chance. Well struck, Whittekind. It's like once you get into this place, they start to panic. I think he missed his turn. How are we going to free them? If we send... I don't think we can free them. I think they have to fend for themselves. They gotta fend for themselves. We're out of here. Climb up the rope. The poison is terrifying. Alfred has made it. It's very nice of them to give us this opportunity. To flee, I think we have to try and... It's 8% chance. 12% chance. We're slowing them down. I think we lost both of them. How the hell do they move so fast? Oh. You know what I'm thinking? We could go in there and try and save him, or we can at least kill this guy. You know what? If he holds them back, that's fine. That's actually okay. I don't think we can sound the retreat yet, though. He has the power. He has the power. Look at freaking 71% chance. I'm telling you, this game is beating the crap out of us. This is impossible. How can you win against this fight? Look what he just did to us. He attacked like 5 times. All right. Here's what we can do. We can shield bash him. It's gonna give him a... Wait, this guy's gonna... They're acting before. They're acting before he can move. Son of a... There's not much we can do. I think they have to try and fight their way out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you've been watching the past couple episodes, you're gonna understand why I'm getting so upset with this. I think we gotta hit the flee button at this point. The amount of 50-50 rolls that we've failed is unheard of. He's one of our best, too. This is insane. He's made it frickin' retreat. Maybe they can get out. At ease, gentlemen. We believe he can't escape. He's escaped. It's okay, boys. Just run away. You're fine. How many times do these bastards move? When we retreat, we go to, like, the end? As long as we're on those tiles, we should be able to escape. Oh my god, this freaking fart cloud. Come on, Sorrel, get out of there, get out of there. Why isn't he gone? Why hasn't he left? Leave! Why aren't they leaving? I know it's not their turn yet, but was it... Oh my Christ. Sweet Jebediah. And they're gonna get to go again? Why didn't he leave? Alright, Battle Brothers. If we lose Sorrel, no one's seen his face for years. No one has ever seen...
Why didn't he leave?
Why didn't Sorrel leave? Why didn't Sorrel leave? He had the chance. He had an opportunity. His flag went to fight and he didn't leave. It must have been like the Necronomicon or something like that farted on him, and because he farted on him, you can't go anywhere. I'm gonna like Google search. Look at these like little things. Do you have to like destroy all of these? I would love to watch someone somehow handle this fight with only 12 people against 26 god tier enemies that fart on you. How are you supposed to? We lost Grimwald, Shuyab al-Aban, Raymond, Musa, and Sorrel. Sorrel is huge for us to lose. This is the end of the Ziggy Riggies at this point. The men run and hastily climb up again, perhaps another time. One cell says, Wahib al-Sahil nods. Another time, aye. Maybe a time far away from now when I'm out retired and fark and worse, and y'all can dip down into the darkness and go gallivanting with dead wizards. Does that work for y'all? Perhaps one day. Oh man, do I wish I could save Scum. Do I wish I could save Scum right now. The good news is, we'll have a lot of food. The bad news is, we've lost everyone. We only... What the hell is this? The Oracle. Our fate would lead us here again in time. I think we've read that before. So it seems like there's a whole bunch of like holy places that exist when this holy war happens. We are discovering it's a freaking necromancer. That's still like the awe-inspiring thing of this game. Being able to get strong enough to like actually handle those battles. I'm gonna definitely look up like someone performing that fight. That would be so interesting to watch. I could probably learn a lot from it, to be honest. That is to the game's credit. Having those end game boss fight type deals is kind of refreshing in a sense. Like that fight seems like you got to work really hard in order to be able to get that, in order to be able to win that fight. Get out of here, Goblin Raiders. Do you see us? You're riding frickin' wolves. Brigands. Please, we just need to get to Urzine. Where's the local authorities? We gotta go to the Misty Mountains. They'll never follow us into the mountains. Fight amongst yourselves. Fight amongst yourselves. They seem to be able to traverse the mountains quite formidably. Now look at now listen here, you filthy bastards. If you think a couple of murderous necromancer and lore masters is gonna take the sail out of our winds, you got another thing coming. One of the greatest moments this game can ever achieve is the comeback. The roads, you have no idea. You have no idea how rough these roads be. Urzine. Wait, what the hell was that? Children have been disappearing from the settlement. Distrust and fear rule the streets and are slowly poisoning this community? Who's stealing the children? Gentlemen, around for the souls that we've met along the way, and for the heroes that remain in our blood, from henceforth onward. Cheers. Why do my cheers not work? Where's my cheers? Cheers. To Sorrel. No, we don't care about the other ones. They're expensive bastards. To Sorrel, one of our brothers of yore. How are you so alive, Erwin? Is Whittekind here? Oh, thank the gods. Alright. Alright. I'm not giving up. Contracts are available. I don't think we can take down a 2 contract. We need to hire some people. We need to sleep into the morning, but we can't because there's frickin' wolf-riding goblins behind us. But we're gonna try, damn it. Okay. Let me in the town! Okay. I don't care. I don't care what he is or what he once was. He's ours now. He was a juggler. He's not horrible. He's not horrible. He's got a fisticuff right now. He is a craven. He's got 20 resolve. He's got a random +10, -10 at every moral check. But look at this freaking hat. Alright. What are you going to become? What skills could you possibly have for us? We've lost everything. There you go, kid. Best of luck to you. You keep the jester hat on. We just need bodies right now. We need bodies, but we don't need Sigurd's body. That's a body nobody needs. What are we doing here? 4 more days of food? We don't need a thing. You know what? I think we might need to leave. Frickin' pause. I think we might need to leave the frickin' sands of time. This place sucks. I miss dire wolves. We need to go back to Hagermoose. Run away. To the swamps. Look, goblins, you should be fighting the brigands. Get out of here. What the hell is that? You know what? That gave us money. all because we had to go in the pit of doom. We were making a comeback. We were making a glorified comeback. Then we got curious. We got curious over various curios. I have no regrets, though. I have no regrets. Whoa. It's a frickin' witch hut. We can go inside it. You pause the forest clearing. The hut before you stands like a mere crumb. It's so quaint and easily forgotten you wondered how it could survive, but perhaps its totally banality and unassuming nature is itself a sort of armor, but you've been around this world long enough to know and trust your instincts, and right now your instinct is to wait. Soon enough, the hut's doors pop open and an elderly woman hobbles out. She immediately waves in your direction. You, and you only, Confused, you asked why just yourself, and more particularly, why would you ever trust her to begin with? She smiles, because I know what the false king dreams of at night. It's despicable. The mercenaries around you turn and ask what she said. You put a hand up and tell them to stay their ground while you go have a talk with the mysterious woman. You come in with your sword drawn just to find the woman offering you a bowl of stew. She suggests it's only rabbit and potatoes and more the former than the latter. Sheathing your sword, you take the bowl and have a seat at the table with her opposite you. A couple of candles burn nearby, and there are glyphs painted on the walls in white, and similar shapes hang from the ceilings as dream catchers. The woman puts her elbows on the table. There are trinkets wound into her hair, clips of bird bones and feathers. She carries a weathered face, though her eyes are starkly young like pearls glimmering on the depths of a swamp. I knew you would come in, the phantom of a friend, like a moth to the flame, seeking truth which cannot be tamed. Pushing the bowl back across the table, you ask if she's a witch. She nods affirmatively and stares at you before nodding again. Good! You haven't killed me, which means you're thinking now. I am indeed a so-called witch, but I am alone, entirely alone, and hounded by the others. You might call them my sisters, but these others know who you are, just as I do, and they want your blood. They can smell it, and that is why I want to talk. What is it you want? Cut your flesh and bleed upon the black. The hexen and the lowly crafts shall come, and then you shall kill them all. After that, we can talk sellsword and witch and sellsword. You ask what it is in it for you. The witch cackles. Oh, sellsword, you're not in the business of allegiance, but in the business of gold. And with a clever turn of coin, you know, friend can turn a foe. But I offer something more, a truth which cannot be seen, a truth for the false king. We've already come this far. The black blade rests in your hand, and your reflection rests jaggedly on the snowy roof. It's a temple, a stone, a dagger, like dust paws upon the grave. The blood pools. Wait, did we actually do it? More, sellsword, more. You slash again and flex. A spurt hits the stone, and she takes the knife and slaps the spotless cloth onto the wound. Well enough, sellsword. Go to your men prepared. You stand and look at the woman. You ask, and once I kill your enemies, we can talk again. She smiles in so many words. Yes, then we will do so. We have no choice for the matter. We have no choice in the matter. This is the end of the race. We're not turning back from this fight. I think we have to go down fighting at this point. An infant's skull dangles from her necklace, and the leather bag bounces at her head. Two rabbit feet sticking out of the pouch. She glares at you from the and sniffs the air. Ah, you have made a covenant with that bitch. You nod. The deal's been made. And with it in the end, you'll be dying at the end of this blade, and I believe she prefers to just be called witch. Another hexen steps forward. We prefer to call her, oh my lordy, kill the sellsword, take the captain alive, but remove his eyes and that lousy tongue. The throng of witches rush forward, and I remember people saying, do not fight witches. All right, okay, we can leave. You know, what might have been the grand design to end this run? No. No, if it was fighting a couple witches okay game, that's what you gave us. That was an army of atrocities. We have never seen an army of that magnitude. That's insane. What? That's insane. Who do you think we are? You think we're heroes? Absolutely not. It gave us the option to leave. We left. If we had to enter that battle, we would have fought to the bitter end. But I feel no regret from running to the hills. I feel like we need to ally ourselves with a nation. And then get an army to back us up to do these fights. There's no way 12 members of a crew, a maximum of 12 fighters, can handle that fight. There was like 6 unholds. Many of those like Nebuchadnezzars. We gotta get to cameras, Mark. And on top of that, a crap ton of dire wolves and witches. That's impossible. Unless they're all gonna fight amongst themselves. Like, was it witch against witch? Who knows? I dare not find out. I dare not, dear friends. I feel at this part we just need to get like 3 extremely powerful warriors and live in the arena. Live out our days in the gladiatorial arena. Even though we just fled from that place. Holy moly, please give us just a quest that we can possibly handle. Jesus, we're doing one of these. Holy moly, Bertel. $410 for a farmer? Get out of here. Sir Wilhelm, get out of here. Do we sell everything? Maybe we, you know what? Maybe we sell everything and purchase Bertel. What's this? The warehouse burned down. $71 for frickin' grain. I think we sell. We're doing it. It's time. Take a bunch of this. Take a bunch of this skin. We're buying Bertel. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. We're not getting rid of the wolf belt though. That's special to me. Look, we just gave you a whole bunch of trinkets and baubles from the lands of the sands. The land of sand. We can afford Sir Wilhelm. We're getting Sir Wilhelm. Wait a minute. This guy comes decked out but no levels? I think we get Bertel. We're gonna go for Bertel instead. What is this? He's a retired soldier. What is Sir Wilhelm? He is an adventurous noble. They have high resolve and melee skill, but often neglect ranged defense. You know what? That's okay, actually. That's okay. What's our, we don't have any shields. You know what? We're gonna we're gonna get the frickin' noble lord. Sir frickin' Wilhelm. You're hired. We got no money. We can't pay our our friends. Honestly, I was kind of expecting like in the 70s. I was expecting a man in the 70s. At least he has 50 resolve. What do we got here? He has a hate for beasts. Alright, that can be good. And he has plus 10 hit points. He is good, don't get me wrong. This alone is probably worth the price of admission. 105? Alright. Alright, we gotta give you something better than this though. A one-handed axe. Do we have anything better than that? Can't believe he's still alive. Alright. Alright, we have somebody. We have somebody that is mildly capable. He's gonna regret coming here. I'll tell you that much. He is gonna regret coming here. Let's give you some javelinos as well. You filthy jester. And Erwin, you need a pocket full of sunshine. We gotta use this flash pot. Alright. What do you got for us? We need to do something delicious. Alright. He cocks his head up to say, "You man to continue passing by you. What do you want us to do?" I'm all ears. Hello there. The thieves who took it should be tracked down. What's it worth to you? That's not very much. We need to be paid more. We accept. We need some time to think about it. What's this 3 level? Is it a... We gotta do it. We gotta do it. This is the only way we're gonna make it back. We need to be paid more. We accept. We accept the contract. All we have to do is not encounter anybody. We have 4 days. We need to sell more things. We need to sell more things. We're all in. We're all in. How many days do we have? 8 days. 8 days in a freaking dream. Cheers, lads. We disembark. We disembark. Where the hell are we going? Helfenstein? Where the frick's Helfenstein? I can't even say it. I can't even say Helfenstein. What the hell? While I'm watching down the road, we find a man with a broken cart. Have you come to take my things? If so, you needn't kill me. Take what you want. Let us help you get your cart on the road again. You gained bread and some medical supplies. Farewell. We may have lost all the wills to live, but we will still help others along the road because we are the frickin' Ziggy Riggies. We Ziggy Riggy depression. When faced with extreme grief, we Ziggy Riggy a little flavor bit of little flavonoid of optimism in order to keep our people sustainated with motivation. Oh, Eisengrab, it's been a while. Do we have stories of the serpents of the deserts? If we can pull a couple of these missions off, and we just start buying a whole bunch of Sir Wilhelms, there is still hope. Oh, God. Oh, what is that nomad? Look how freaking fast. They came from the deserts. They came from the deserts to hunt us down. Those bastards. They came from the freaking deserts. And you should have stayed in the deserts. Damn it. Erwin, we needed that one to strike gold so we were more intimidating. Damn it. You know what? You jovial beast. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, yeah. Conglomerate, please. I'm sorry, the caravan? Are the... Pardon me? Pardon me? Are the caravan guards attacking? Something's amiss, I'll tell you that much. Whittakin, you wait. We're gonna teach these filthy nomads not to mess with a frickin' Riggy Ziggy. He can whip for days. Volker, you are the poke lord, but when given the opportunity for a licorice whip, you whip. You filthy bastard. That's what I'm talking about. It does nothing. Whips are only good if you've revealed their chests. You've revealed their flesh. Hell frick, come on. I'm telling we're cursed. It's the cursed skull we've been carrying all this time. It's legitimately cursed us. Alright, licorice whip. Might as well. Get whipped. Disarm him. We're frickin' Indiana Jones. Alright, Sir Wilhelm, this is your big move. Your big moment. I should have moved him there. I should have moved him there. That's fine. Behold. So far, you're alright, kid. You're alright. Go here and unleash the frickin' dogs of war. We gotta release the Battle Brother, too. He didn't screw us over this time. Alright. Flash bomb powder. They never saw it coming. We should do these two. This gets more. This gets 3 people, which is kind of fantastic. But these 2 people are going to eat us alive. Bill! What does that even do? Days. I don't even know what that does. Addies. Alright, Whittakind. You know what to do. Raise the banner. Let them know the Ziggy Riggies live. Oh. Only 5% chance. It's because of the rain? I believe it's the rain. Bill! We got his ears. These nomads are going to regret ever entering our precipice. Crap. The dazed lords have received reinforcements. I don't know. They can still move. They can still... What's the point of getting dazed? I thought that would, like, knock them out for 2 turns. Alright, Edmund. What the hell are you supposed to do here? Edmund, 39% chance, a 19% chance. You know what, Edmund? Get ready for a reckoning. They're going to come and they're going to beat the hell out of you. They're going to absolutely beat the living hell out of you. Take a step back. You need to be at least one, you know, they'll only be able to strike once there. And he's going to get locked in. He's going to get locked into this brave lad. Are you our enemy? I think you are our enemy. This man took our spot. That's our spot. Sir Wilhelm has the first blood on his hands. And I couldn't be more happy about it. Whittakin, you don't really have You don't have the motion in the ocean right now. So let's swap over. Support with a lob of yore. It's not the best odds here. Okay. Every bit counts. Volca. Sweet. Sweet Volca. All we can really do is licorice whip, can't we? What if we disarm some fools? 48% chance to hit, eh? 40% chance? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? It's a waste. He is so much better at poking. We should be poking with him. That is the true reality of the situation. We just don't have the means. We don't have the sustentation. Go help your doggy. Alright, Wasi, you need to shuffle yourself, good sir. Switch it up, but don't do a thing yet. You know what? No, move right here. You're in harm's way. Why are you in harm's way? Because we want to... You will be able to strike. Edmund. He's got his shield wall up. We shouldn't move him in. We should not move him in. We just gotta get him set up. We gotta get him set up. He's not ready yet, damn it. He's not ready. Wait. That's what I was worried about. He's gonna be able to swing to wing me. That was our kill, you filthy bastards. Alright, Irwin, you can't do much. Retreat to the grasslands so you can get a better precipice here. Okay, that wasn't our lord. This is the bravest caravan group we've ever seen. We've ever laid eyes on. All he wants to do is licorice whip, and nobody's letting him do it. Nobody, you know what? He's gonna come right from the behind. They never saw it coming. Wittekind. Assume the position. Raise the banner. And show them no mercy. Helfric, you filthy fool. He's got 2 kills. Sir Wilhelm was worth the money. He's worth the price of admission. Alright. 49. 40. Look at that man's flail. I would love to team up and work on this guy, to be honest. It's working. It's working. Volker? The fools. They thought they can amalgamate upon our journey. Behold, no one has felt pain as much as the Pokench. 11%. Edmund, it's time to earn your strats. Oh my god, it's time to earn your stars. He has not earned his stars. Okay, they retreated. It's now up to us. It's all up to us. Thank God we have the power of Irwin to save the day. Okay, the jet. Why won't they let us do the Ziggy Riggies? We're trying to sneak up on these bastards and we just can't do it. Alright. Move forward. Stab him with the greatest of ease. Helfric, step up here and show them what you're made of. Only a 5% chance. Unbelievable. I don't want to move him in there yet. Well, he can't strike, so wait. 29. This man is insanity. I think we unleash the hound. No. No, we want to protect our popula. Unbelievable. The Poke Lord cometh at night. Only 38% chance is terrifying. Who is this man? Where do you think you're going? The dog has done it? What are you doing? There's no possible way you can get him. 19, we gotta focus on this bastard. You know what? The more you block, the greater our chance. Irwin finally does something. He finally does something. Will he be able to soak his axe in blood? That's his only dream in life. Okay, so what did we lose in this fight? We lost the jester. You know what? I think that's okay. He was $500. And we had a good laugh together. He accomplished what his life goal was. You son of a gun. You will not hurt our popula. How are you so bad? We're not going to be able to strike. Get into the position and get ready, Whittekind. We should have lobbed at him, to be honest. Guess who's here? You filthy bastard. 37% chance. I can't believe he hit that, but this man is insane. He's literally insane. But guess what? The moment we've all been waiting for. Yeah, Wahib al-Sahid, or whatever your name is. Get out of here. Just breathe. Breathe with your one lung health, right? Alright. Send in Wasi. He is surrounded. There's no way this man can escape. Will we be... We can't poke. We cannot poke, but he's ready to poke. I'm happy he didn't kill the dog. What? Keep breathing, Helfrich. I don't think we need to do anything with Irwin. Alright. Whittekind. 83% chance. I'd prefer if you do not break his armor. That would be preferable. Is there any way we can accomplish that? I don't think so. We can't risk it. Just kill him. We may have gotten that armor. Edmund at ease. Sir Wilhelm gets a level up. Wahib al-Sahil. His arm is sinewyed. We got some the three-headed flail. That looks sultry. And spicy. Can you believe it? We're still alive. We're still alive and the caravan lives on. That being said, I have to stop the episode here. Why? Because by Jove, dinner's ready. And there's only one thing that can drive me away from this game, and that's a deliciously cooked dinner. So until the next one. Can I actually save? You absolutely can. All right. I just had to double check that. Until the next one. Enjoy whatever you enjoy doing. At ease to the people lost in this episode. And Godspeed to their souls. Until then, get out of here. See ya. Bye. Ta-da.